Well, we can't wait for it to start. It's 10 days to the time when the Nationals of the Channels National Kids Cup will be starting. And of course, it's May 22nd, so we're all getting ready for that. Okay, Ben joins us now on the program to take a look at the papers and of course, some of the issues happening around in the Nigerian Professional Football League and of course, Nigerian Football Federation. Ben, good morning and good to have you.
Good morning. As I always say, it's a delight to be here. And Austin and the team at Channels, you are doing a wonderful job with this Channels Kids Cup. And I wish I can attend. I should attend the final. I just to show also my support to the tournament, and hopefully it will become a global tournament. You never can tell.
Yeah. Definitely. Thank you, Ben. We'll be looking forward to that. We just can't wait for it to start. Okay, you take the first shot, right?
Yeah, you take the first shot.
Okay, Sporting Sun. Okay, I think Sporting Sun, the big one is Sporting Sun had the highest paid player. Ronaldo beats Messi and Neymar, breaks in about $82 million. Messi on $77 million, Neymar on 36. And that's the verdict. For Sporting Sun, they're actually rating Ronaldo over Messi simply because of the money. Okay, and the sideline there, just from the beginning to the end of the sideline of the Sporting Sun. The first one is you have harvest of ban. That's Bodley. Then the riders there. Amaju's NFF bans Giwa, orders 5 years. Giwa's faction respond with 10 years ban for Amaju orders. And of course, you have other ones here. Mikel Musa out of Mali. They're definitely going to be with Yobo for his testimonial. So these two ones, which one gets you talking from this Sporting line?
The one about bans gets me talking because talking seriously and trying to be a little bit impartial. I think that at a time that the sports ministry has set up an advisory committee to reconcile all football factions, nobody should jump the gun. And I think what they have done, when I mean they know themselves. So I don't want to mention names. What they have done is to take football 10 years backwards. I mean, this is what Galadima has said. I mean, Alhaji Ibrahim Galadima was the chairman of the then Nigerian Football Association when this crisis started. And it has been a sustained war of who becomes the president. And meanwhile, you know, at the weekend or during the week, I was reading from KS Kunle Sholaja of the Daily Sun that the former FIFA president Yao Havelange is 100 years old. He was for several years the president of Brazil football CBF or CBF. And then he became president of FIFA. He introduced all this thing, but and it is because of consistency. It is because the leadership was there, and despite the fact that he's been tainted, so to speak, with corruption, the man took football to where it is now before he handed over to Blatter, and Blatter stayed as long as he could. The Cameroonian Issa Hayatou is in CAF for as long as it takes. So why are we always fighting? What is it that we're always fighting about? Now, the people who took the first decision says they are banning because of this Giwa and Co and Effiong Johnson, and they didn't follow due process. I don't think that was, jumping the gun as far as how it's concerned.
Because you already have a committee set up.
Thank you. And so there is
so it wasn't really necessary.
Thank you. And so there has to be a reaction on which the Giwa.
But the reaction is on what basis, though?
The reaction is on the basis of the fact that there is a subsisting court order.
Okay.
That the Amaju Pinnick led executive committee of the Nigerian Football Federation as presently constituted is illegal.
Okay.
And so they also are claiming a right
also
to that position. Yes, they have a right. What we will ask ourselves, is there a subsisting court order? The answer is yes.
Okay.
Nobody has denied it.
Is there a committee set up to actually reconcile
both
parties?
The answer is yes.
Now the question I want to ask is, when NFF does not they don't operate alone. There's FIFA, of course, and they take most of the statutes and everything from FIFA. Now we are having Amaju Pinnick and some other NFF officials, in Mexico right now, attending the FIFA Congress and all. No, if they are there, so it simply means by football standard and by FIFA, this NFF is the one recognized by FIFA. So the other one is like they're just trying to make trouble or something. Yeah. Because you talked about taking football back. You talked about the consistency we had with Issa Ayatu, Joao Avalanche, and Seb Blatter and all that. That's what actually have grown football over the years. So why can't we have that in Nigeria? What are they fighting for?
Yeah, you ask
them. Is there self-interest here?
Absolutely. There's always self-interest in everything we do here in this country. However, the FIFA statute itself recognizes the fact that the laws of the nation must be respected.
Then why did FIFA now allow? I mean, I'm thinking. I'm sorry, but let me just say this. I'm thinking now that we have the recognized NFF president in FIFA, why didn't the Congress send Amaju back? Hey, look, we can't have you because you're having two factions. Nothing like that happened. For me, I don't think that it is FIFA who should do that. There are recognized organs. So whoever comes, FIFA will recognize whoever comes.
As at the last time that they had communications with Nigeria, it was with Amaju. It was with Amaju, who is the president, and so the next it doesn't just happen overnight. I think that that is why I said there are organs already set up to reconcile all factions and then to chart a way forward. Everybody is interested. People are taking positions. Journalists are taking positions. Administrators are taking positions. If you check the two bodies that as it stands now, most of them have been in leadership positions in Nigerian football. They have been either at the state level chairman and all that. So everybody knows why. So there is
but it looks like it's about to get really messy because I mean Chris Giwa is a club owner, club chairman, and it's what's going to happen to his club Giwa FC now that he's being banned from all football related activities.
Well, I don't think that will subsist. I mean, I don't think it will hold. I'm trying to be a little bit objective. Are you going to tell him not to go to the stadium? I mean, if you say you ban football activities, are you banning Giwa FC?
No, not Giwa.
He's the owner of Giwa FC. He puts his money where his mouth is, where his interest lies. So you cannot ban him. I mean, you can ban him by football standard. He has also banned you. So
maybe we can leave that issue because it's really pregnant. So maybe at the end of the day, we'll wait what the sports minister will definitely say.
It's pregnant?
It's pregnant because we don't know what's going to happen at the end of 5 years, 10 years, who is banning who and who is NFF and all that. But I think I'll recognize the one in Mexico.
Cecilia will deliver the baby.
Okay, there's this one.
I said Cecilia will deliver the baby. You didn't answer that.
Let's go. Sports Day is the next one I have here. And this one, okay, let me leave football. Athletics, of course, AFN Golden League shakes Abuja this weekend on Saturday, May 14th. Definitely, you're going to be having the first leg of the AFN Golden League, and it's going to more like a step towards some athletes wanting to get the standard to qualify for the Olympics.
Fantastic AFN Golden League, and what I always say, I don't like to talk about personalities, but I mean you can't give it to anyone but to Chief Solomon Ogba. He's been fantastic as AFN president. He's done so well for athletics, and we are wishing and hoping that it will be sustained. I mean, he's been there now. This is his second term. This is what we want. Yes, there will be criticism, there will be attacks, there will be. But look, if the man is doing well, give it to him. He's doing well, and the AFN Golden League. Yusuf Ali and co are also, on the background. My friend, very good friend, also the sports editor of Complete Sports, Darius. We're always quarreling over these matters, but he's done so good too. And look at the Thomas, all the guys who are behind the scene doing. We'll
judge them after the Olympics. Okay, now you say if you're doing a fantastic job on them, because Nigerians want to see results. Now let's go to this one. Arsenal ends Igalo chase, and there's a writer here that says Watford star 6 hefty pay in Qatar. It's from your paper. I mean, is this real? Has he spoken with them?
They were talking to him.
Okay.
And at a point, and I think that towards the end of the season, you see that Igalo's goal scoring prowess dropped.
And I think, and
Arsenal is looking for somebody who can deliver, because the criticism, yes, all through. The criticism is piling up on the prof, Arsene Wenger, and he's not happy that everybody is saying go, go, go. In fact, they are carrying. There's time for change, as we also asked for change in Nigeria. I don't know how happy we are with the change now. However, people are talking about change in Arsenal, and the man is not happy. So he's also looking for a way out of this messy you know, attack on his person. And, you know, give or take. Arsene Wenger remain one of the best managers of football in the world.
Yeah, definitely.
And so he should be given
Igalo go
credit.
to
And
Qatar? This rider that you're saying, what for 6 hefty pay?
Igalo is going to 20 what now? I think he should go to Qatar if the pay is good.
In his prime.
Yeah.
In his prime.
He should go.
Please don't go to Qatar.
If the money is good, if the money is good, you know, football is age limited. Now, if you by the time you are
let him get to 30 or 35, then can go to Qatar.
Qatar may not look for him then. So they are also developing, and don't forget that sooner or later the World Cup will be in that region. Yes. So it will be good for him too.
It can never be as big as EPL and Spanish La Liga.
Then let's go on now to the sporting life. And the biggest story, according to this paper, definitely is NFF clears Mikel Musa for Yobo testimonial. I don't know what you think about this move. Apparently, there's a clash between the game against Mali and the testimonial itself. Like, what do you think about the NFF actually allowing Mikel and Musa to attend the testimonial?
Well, I think Yobo still holds the record as the most capped national team player. And for me, I think whatever it is that the NFF does, to make him still very relevant is good. But I also, I don't know how many windows we have. I think that is where we have the problem. There should have been a meeting. For me, there should have been a meeting between the organizers of the Yobo testimonial and the NFF so that every player who is a national team player, who is good enough, should be there. We are talking of a player in the character of the big boss, Stephen Okechukwu Keshi. I always talk about him. For me, is the biggest thing that ever happened to Nigerian football. I might be wrong.